Good morning. I just finished getting ready and I have quite a busy day today. I haven't vlogged in a while, so I thought I would take you along with me. I have a lot to get done today, but then also tonight I'm doing something really exciting and I thought I would take you along for the whole thing. And yeah, I've just gotten ready and we are going to our first thing of the day, which is a new fitness class. It is at the Bar Method, which I've never been to. Let's go. Okay, breakfast done. It was a little bit lackluster. It was just peanut butter on toast, but it is time to take a shower because I have a dermatologist appointment. As you can see, I have like a little bit of acne on my face still, so like in there and then like some on the side of my face. But if you saw this, and I will insert some photos, a couple months ago, like it was so bad. I've never experienced acne before and it kind of flared up one day. I think I was talking about it in my like New York Fashion Week like glow up vlog and I was like, oh, I have so many pimples. That was the beginning of this whole journey kind of, which has been 1, very expensive, 2, painful, and 3 seems like it's getting somewhere now. But yeah, that's because I've been going to a dermatologist and I've been using a couple creams on my face, and this is like kind of the only breakout that I have at the moment. They said that it was hormonal acne, especially for my age. So yeah, I feel like it's getting there. I feel like it's clearing up. But that is what we're about to do after I take a shower, and I need to wash my hair because I'm going to be filming later. But we also might grab a treat because I feel like my breakfast was kind of like not amazing. So I might get like a little coffee treat on the way back, but we will see. Also, before I jump in the shower, I do want to show you what products I've been using that have helped me with my acne. A couple of these are prescription that I got from the dermatologist, and then a couple are just like other face stuff. These are not suggestions. If you have hormonal acne, I would say that your best bet is to try to seek out a dermatologist. It is expensive. That's something that I've been struggling with, and I've been like spreading out my appointments because it is expensive to go, especially if it's not covered. So I'll show you what I got and I'll try to list the prices if I remember what they were, but this is what I've been using, and I'll start with the prescription stuff. So this is the first thing. This is Winlevi. I think this is what's made the biggest impact on my skin. I use this twice a day and this was a prescription. This was not covered by my insurance. This was like 80 bucks. In saying that, I do think that it has made an enormous difference, and I'm not like getting the amount of acne that I was like on the side of my face. Like I have some redness and I obviously like have these 2 clusters, but it was just everywhere across this cheek and everywhere across this cheek, and I feel like it doesn't look like that anymore, and I do feel like this is probably the thing that has made the biggest impact. And then another thing that I got that was prescribed by the dermatologist was this here, which is tretinoin. Probably seen this like circling around TikTok, and this is really great for scarring. And one thing that really was a bit worrying to me was getting acne scarring, especially because I do have sensitive skin and I do have a tendency to scar really badly. So when it started happening, that was immediately the thing I thought of was, oh my god, I'm gonna have scars that are gonna be hard to cover up. And I think that this one was only $13, which versus the other cream is a huge difference, but I do feel like they have to work with one another, and I use this once a day. Moving to non-prescription stuff and just products that I use on my skin. I wear makeup pretty much every single day, and I use micellar water to get the makeup off of my face to begin with. I've been using this for years and I didn't feel like it was the cause of the acne, so I've continued to use it. Everything's been fine. I just use the Garnier one, and I've been using that one for a couple years. Cleanser wise, I've been using this Youth to the People one. As you can see, it's empty. And once again, this was something that I used pre-dating when I had acne, so I really didn't feel like it was making it, you know, better or worse, but I do feel like it was just that extra cleanse that I needed before I put on those prescription products. And this one here I think was about $35, and I use this as well as my boyfriend uses this, so this bottle has lasted us nearly 6 months, which is actually pretty good. I think that it has a pretty good lifespan, so while it is a little bit pricier when it comes to cleansers, I do feel like it's worth it. And then in the morning, I have two moisturizers. So in the morning, I've been using this CeraVe one, and it has a little bit of SPF in it. So I feel like this one's a really great option, and I feel like it doesn't affect the acne at all. I actually got a little sample size of this from my dermatologist and then went and got it. And this bottle was $20. I feel like CeraVe is a lot cheaper in Australia. I might be wrong, but moving here, I was really surprised by how expensive this was. I thought it'd be a little bit less, but I do think that it is worth it, especially because it's something that I use every day. And last but not least is the Ultra Repair Cream. I think that I've talked about this before. It's from First Aid Beauty. I think it's around $15. This is like the best moisturizer from me that I've found when my skin has been dry, and tretinoin does have a tendency to dry out skin. That's what my dermatologist was telling me. I feel like this has been really great. I haven't experienced any flaking on my skin since using the tretinoin, and I do think that it's because of using this with it. So that's everything that I've been using. I know it's probably a lot. It's more that I was using prior to having acne flare-ups, but I feel like it has helped me to reduce that issue because it definitely was something that came as a surprise, and I feel like it's a good thing that I found some things that work. So I just finished, and they put little injections here and here just to like kill off those pimples, I guess. Okay, it is time to film. There's finally some good lighting in my apartment, so I have a few videos to get done, and then I will be taking some photos in the same outfits, so I've got to get filming, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay, done filming. I am like sweating so much, which sounds ridiculous to say because it's like, I think like high 40s outside today, but this is how I film. So here is my ring light, right? So that's where I put my phone. I've just put down the blinds so you can't like see where I am. But here is the radiator. So it gets very, 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 very hot in front of this because this is like too hot to even touch. So I have the window open because if not, it would quite literally be impossible to film. I'm literally sweating from even like not even an hour of filming, just under an hour, but I'm like dying of heat. I am now going to get the little treat that I was talking about earlier, and I will show you the outfit that I am wearing. Photos secured. Now we need to figure out what we're doing for dinner. Yeah. After dinner, it was time to head off to the show, and the show, which was the exciting thing that I was looking forward to all day, was at the Lincoln Center Theater, and this was an anniversary gift. It was for the Mike Birbiglia Old Man in the Pool special that he was doing, and I love watching like live performances, especially on Netflix, and now that I'm in New York, I can go and see them live, which is so great. This was such a funny show. It was really, really, really good. I had a wonderful time, and obviously I can't show you the inside of the performance, but if it is anywhere available to stream, I definitely recommend watching it. It was absolutely excellent. And then we ended our night off at Orient Express. It's kind of supposed to look like the inside of a train car, and the cocktail was absolutely phenomenal. I actually think that this is the best drink I've had in New York so far. This is where we ended our night. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for spending the day with me.